New record, 40 minutes to pack everything up onto the bike, get it all secured. I need some gas. Talk to Heather because she's figuring out plans for my day. And then I'll be back with you guys in a few minutes once we make those plans. But we're heading to Sturgis today. Goodbye to the dino den. It's so cool. 2 dogs so far have gone over and peed on it. I just realized last night I didn't charge my other GoPro battery. I've got 5, so it's not a big deal. So woke up 6 a.m. I was at the bar until 11 last night. I had 2 beers and some fried corn dogs. Not recommended. They were terrible, and it was awful. 2 Shiner box. It was a pretty low key evening, but the bartender let me edit my videos in there, edit photos in there. So I basically just sat in there and edit videos and photos on my laptop for 3 hours. Oh, I just out there. They probably had better coffee at the Conoco. Anyway, well, it's 45 miles. Did not upload anything, so I've got 3 days of videos and 3 days of photos to upload that are, you know, I need to get uploaded. I think tonight will be a 4th night, which will mean a hotel or shared room somewhere. So Heather said, well, there's plenty of opportunity in Sturgis. And I was like, Sturgis is up here? Again, I've done no research. She said, yeah, you're passing through Sturgis on your way to Grand Forks, I think she said, Grand Forks. And she said, you should just stay there. There's lots of opportunities to stay at places. And so, okay, I'll do that. So she found me a place, the Days Inn in Sturgis. She's still looking at options. And then I looked at Atlas Obscura. I'm doing off highways until I get to like Chicago. I looked at Atlas Obscura, and there are like 15 things in like this area, the South Dakota area in Wyoming, that like look super interesting. And she is piecing together a Google map for me that gets me from here to Sturgis via Mount Rushmore, that has some spots along the largest Sasquatch statue, or the geographic center of the US. All kinds of weird shit like that she's pieced together for me, that she's going to send me a bunch of links, but not tell me where I'm going. Just send me addresses that I pop in to the off-highway route. That it'll be fun. It'll be a scavenger hunt game today. Like, where is Heather sending me next? And then eventually, yeah, arriving in Sturgis tonight. I would love to do Mount Rushmore first, so I have to go back down there. I don't know. She's looking at options. I might do Rushmore tomorrow. We'll see. So yeah, that's our day. So it's looks like about 10 or 11 hours of riding. Big day today. Lord, I'm coming home to you. Question: Skinner or CCR? I gotta go with Credence, man. I think Credence is the better group. Things you think about when you're doing a 700-mile day across Montana. Rolling on the river. There's Billings, Montana. I am gonna take a break here and get an espresso and a croissant in Billings. If this is the start of it, this is going to be today's riding, and I'm excited. If this is today's riding, I'm going to be so glad that I skipped I-90. Skipping interstate added 20 minutes to my drive today. And at this pace, I'll probably come out even, but stay off the interstate today. Got Billings over there in the distance, with a really nasty smelling oil refinery. There's some gravel in the middle of the road there. There's not a lot of gravel actually, but that was a little clump that was pretty big. Yeah, this is I've been on this for a few minutes now. That's what I'm talking about, man. It's a lot of hay, by the way. That's like, guys, you got enough hay. You can stop making hay. First of all, I'm amazed that Montana roads are all 70 miles an hour, or in some cases 80 miles an hour. This road should not be a 70-mile-an-hour road. I'm so glad it is, though. Second, the cliffs here is reminding me of the fact that I really wanted on this trip to go to Monument Valley, but I'm so glad I spent like 4 or 5 days in Montana. So glad I did. It's an area that I've never been to before. I won't get to go to for a while, likely. There's a huge cattle farm, but it's empty. Weird. That's very weird. Woo, big bump! Woo! Corn this entire trip. Seriously, first field of corn. It will not be the last. I'm sure of that. Now we got wheat, and we got corn, and that is our view for the next like 1,000 miles. That is going to be all the crops we see. Cash crops. Maybe soybeans. We'll see soybeans too. Well, this is the city of Hardin, Montana. Now entering, now leaving. Over there is Little Bighorn Battlefield. No budget today to stop at it, but there it is. But it's off I-90, so if I ever go to Washington State through Montana, I'll stop in the future. Cheyenne tribal lands for a while. There's a very large reservation in Wyoming. It's a small one. Custer's last camp. That's a good one. We're at the edge of Montana now. And it's getting super rocky. Beautiful. Looking a lot like parts of Colorado or Wyoming. Well, we're in Bradus, B-R-A-D-U-S. We're about to take a right. We are officially, though, in southeastern Montana. And by the way, it's Bradus, B-R-O-A-D-U-S. We're heading to Bella Forche. Belly Forche. Forche. Don't go. Thank you. I'm finally stopping at a rodeo. I can't keep missing these. They're doing cattle roping. I gotta watch some cattle roping, guys. It's been too long. I don't have to do anything of these stuff. Same business.
Setting Corpus 44 is going to be Britt Jason at 45 Wyatt Soldier Ty Fisher.
Well, that was a hay bale and a half of fun right there. I only spent 30 minutes there, 30 minutes that I won't get back, but man, that was fun to see some roping. I haven't seen live roping in about a year, so it was cool to see some local boys and girls out having fun on a Sunday. Just having fun out in the dirt. It was nice. A few were some dad and child teams, daughter and sons. They were roping with their dads, which was cool to see. There was a cash prize. Fast match I saw was like 6.5 seconds or so, which is damn fast. Anyway, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Just local competition, having fun on a Sunday after church. Wyoming. What? This is probably the hardest rain we've been in on this trip. It's not lasting very long, but had to change gloves. There's sheets of it though, and there's sheets of it for miles, so we're gonna be in this for a while. Is it? Yeah. Well, this isn't really the geographic center of the US. It's actually 20 miles north of here. But 20 miles north of here doesn't have a very cool thing. Can we walk? I feel bad walking on this. I feel like you're not supposed to. Supposedly NOAA certified it, but then the town paid for it. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty cool though. All right, next up. All right, Black Hills National Forest on a rainy Sunday. Bucket list area for a while. I'm able to explore it fully like I would if I was here for a week, but if I'm lucky I'll be able to come back here at some point. Oh, here we are. Misty. Hopefully after I want to drive down Main Street, and then I'm navigating to a restaurant. As usual, people come here through the night, but I'm just going to be passing on through. Well, there must be a spider event here. I'm seeing like 100 spiders. Huh. A lot of spiders. Like a lot of them. There's a lot of them here. It's some kind of a spider event. I've got arachnophobia though, so I don't participate in that kind of stuff. Cool. It's kind of kitschy. I like the brick street though. That's nice. Oh, there's no parking on the street. That helps a lot too, with making it look open. Well, cool. Yeah, it's like Orlando. Getting Orlando vibes here. I'm gonna guess though that prostitution isn't legal anymore here. All the fun of the 1850s, but no prostitution, no cocaine. Women can own land. You know, there's all kinds of progress that we've made. A lot of gambling. That's more of like a South Dakota thing than a Deadwood thing. Well, yeah, I'm not really a gambler. Nor do I use cocaine or partake in prostitution. Just to clarify along that line of commentary there. Let's just get that out of the way. But yeah, that was nice. I wouldn't want to stay there for the night, but it looked fun just to like drive through it. Kind of like you drive through, drive through Vegas or drive through. I drive in Orlando or the Nashville Music Strip. I don't see any BMWs yet. I see spiders and I see Harley Davidsons. We go to the food house. Rain mode activated. There are many of you that know this road. probably most of you, and know that it sucks being in the rain trying to do the road. Well, there's traffic anyway, so. Hey, in 5 miles we'll be in Sturgis. It's 5 p.m. on a Sunday, or it'll be 5 p.m. on a Sunday. And we are driving there and turning around because I have to be places. I can't lose a day to rain, and so we're just going to push through. But there's a couple more things that have been on my list to see. Ending in Mount Rushmore, and then rain permitting, heading east towards Badlands National Park, and then through the Black Hills, of course, and then Badlands National Park. But getting a campsite, forest campsite, or hotel on the way to Badlands. So tomorrow we ride through Badlands, and then we hate to say it, our trip is over. We'll be hopping on interstate for a bulk of the remaining ride, and just not interstate, but there's no more planned activities after this. After we've gone to see Mount Rushmore and Badlands National Park, the planned activities start. The activity is I set my nav to home, and then we just ride home. Well, this is our Sturgis experience. I was gonna rain eventually. I went to the hills earlier and I could tell it was gonna rain all day. This sucks, doesn't it, guys? Why are they parked over there? Do they not have rain gear? Are they preparing for Sturgis already? Is that why these tents are up, or is this just year round? I don't even know when the event is. Is it in August or September? Again, I did no research. Let me take a right through here. Patches. Legal helmets. '83rd Sturgis Rally? Is that this year or last year? There's a lot of rain here. Seems like everything here is built for that 1 week out of the year. There's a lot of rain on the ground, by the way. I'm sorry the footage is so crappy, guys, but patches. You want patches? We got patches. We got patches. Patches. Why if leather's always 50% off? Probably. I think everything happens at Buffalo Chip, though, right? That's kind of the place that's the place where everything kind of takes place. Yeah, I haven't seen any BMWs today. You again. That was fun. I've learned, though, that bikers love breakfast. They like breakfast in the morning. They like breakfast in the lunchtime. They like breakfast at night. All day. I want to do Black Hills, even though it'll be slow because of the traffic, because of the rain. So I did Rever, They're not close up behind me for the lights to change. That's the problem. There it goes. Because the other car just came up. I wish auto people knew that. Car people knew that it only changes when they get behind you. I pulled up for them. Anyway, so I used my River Pro account, which I got for free a long time ago. YouTuber things, I guess. But to turn on adventurous paved roads to Rushmore, and so it's 2 hours, 65 miles. So yeah, I'm gonna try. I never tried reverse turn-by-turn navigation before, but I figured it should work around Sturgis to Rushmore, right? It should work in the Black Hills. JMP Cycles and Rever and Revzilla have a big presence in the Black Hills. They'll rally every year, so it should work. So we are heading to Rushmore via Rever's 2-hour-long routing. We'll see how it goes. Be a lot more fun in the dry. We've been climbing for a while now. And I gotta do research when I get home, but it looks like the Black Hills of, wait, South Dakota? South Dakota. I thought I was talking to a girl earlier in the restaurant. I was having lunch at the bar. I was talking to this girl for a long time, and I'm like, she said she's from this state, and I said, where are you from? In Montana. She's like, you're not in Montana anymore. I said, oh, I'm sorry, Wyoming. She's like, you're not in Wyoming either. Like where the fuck am I? You're in South Dakota. Oh, well, where are you from in this state? I feel like a total ass. I just have lost track of where I am. Anyway, South Dakota, looks like the Black Hills are a national forest. And honestly, I'm seeing like roads that I want to come back on a dirt bike and ride, not roads I want to ride on a bike like this size. Though this could do those roads, but again, I'm far from home. But this would be fun to come through like with a dirt bike in the truck. That's pretty. That's really pretty. They just roll smoothly and softly, almost forever. It's a different view than I've seen lately. Oh, getting bullets in the face, wearing a poncho? No, thank you. As expensive as those motorcycles are, how these guys don't have like just rain suits. Amazing to me, and helmets. Wow. This is really beautiful. Didn't ask for that turn, but this is gorgeous. This is so beautiful. And now we're turning onto 385, aka the Korean War Memorial Highway. These roads may mean something to you guys who have been here before, but all brand new to me. And it's drying out a little bit, which is really nice. I'm still not pushing it, but what? So we could do 385 north, which is what Garmin's telling me to do. So 385 south is closed. Is it though? Doesn't look closed. All right, we're gonna follow Garmin's advice then. We gotta not following Revers. Up on the gravel, and now Revers yelling at me to go back, but. That must be why Garmin was giving me a 44-mile distance and Revel was giving me a 25-mile distance. But Garmin must have known this road was closed. Oh, this actually is not as bad as some of the roads in the Yukon were. The sport bike riders had stopped, obviously. I just knew that road was out. So Rever, which gets their meter from someone, I think it's probably Oh, what's the name of that company? My Map, Mapwise, Map. I can't remember that name of the company. Anyway, and Garmin, neither one. There's just Navtech provided maps. Neither one knew that road was closed. And so now the only way to get there, if I block off that portion manually, the only way to get there is to take 16 miles on Route 44 to I-90, and then take 16, I think, to Rushmore. So I could have taken a left at that gas station and saved myself 30 minutes. But neither map provider knew. So backtracking, which sucks. Time is so short today. It's already 6 p.m. I tracked Rapid City to make it over there. I'm really boned about that. It's okay. Just motorcycle trip things. You can't plan for this kind of stuff. It happens. I'm just bummed about it. But hey, we got to see Rapid City, which wasn't the plan before. We were going to go straight south of it, out of Rushmore. And anyway, sorry for the boring footage for a few minutes, but we're still 24 miles away from the place, and it's 6:15 p.m. It's tunnel number 9. Oh, yeah. You guys, one more tunnel and we get a free sub sandwich. $5 parking for more kitschy tourist shit. Oh, there's fudge. There better be some saltwater taffy. If there's not any saltwater taffy, I'm gonna be pissed. Well, we made it. I actually learned something crazy. I went through 4 of my GoPro batteries. I stopped for 10 minutes. So I was looking for a place to sleep tonight, so took care of that. You know what I didn't do? I didn't check to see if the state park had any openings. It's right there. Yeah, I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. How you guys doing? We've killed 4 GoPro batteries in the last couple of days. I only charged 1 last night, thinking I had plenty left for some reason. I thought it was small. That's pretty big. And great view of the mountains. I was told this was kind of shitty. This is not shitty. This is super cool. Oh, I probably shouldn't be here at sunset though, because it's gonna, the cloud's gonna be in the way. The sun's gonna be in the way. I should probably come back at sunrise. Think sunrise is a good idea? Probably sunrise. Okay, you can definitely see it there, but it's an R18 Transcontinental in blue from Florida. Oh, buddy, I love you. I'm so happy that you came. You see up in the road. So there's actually parking down here. There's like a half-mile walk. If you want to do free parking, there is parking around this corner. I also saw on the NPS map, if you follow this bend, there's actually some free campsites back here too, to disperse camping. I already booked a hotel because I actually need a hotel for video uploads, photo uploads, and charging. But yeah, you can park here, right? Okay, well, you can park, there's parking. Anyway, I want to check it out though. There is camping back here. I'm just, for my own knowledge, I want to see the camping. There's the climbing area where you can camp. Yeah, I guess this is first camping back here, according to the map. Yeah, no fires, but you can camp over there. This rock terrain is cool. Man, I'd love to ride dirt bikes back here. Not this, but it's like, yeah, there's the camping area. You can grab a site back here as long as you don't have a fire. Yeah, this terrain is so, this like red rock stuff is so cool. All right, so cool. Camping area with a pit toilet. Honestly, if I would have known this was here, I wouldn't have booked that hotel. I needed a hotel. I'm really glad I have a hotel. But like, camping behind Mount Rushmore? Oh well. This place is closed down. It's all families. There's no more families, they're all asleep, so everything's closed. That's not really an open sign, they're actually closed. But there's always time for ice cream. The internet said they were closed, but she gave me a scoop anyway. Well, she gave it to me. She charged me for 1 scoop. I got 2 scoops. So I shut the place down. Even the bar is closed. I went to the bar and he was like, I can sell you a bottle of liquor, but I can't sell you a drink.